What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Reality Check Tech review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the iFlytek Smart Recorder. That's right, this little AI smart recorder is special because it does offline real-time transcription and has 32 gigabytes of storage, which means you can just store hours and hours of audio onto it. It's got 6 microphones, 2 directional microphones, and 4 omnidirectional microphones, as well as some intelligent noise reduction. On top of that, it's got several different little AI add-ons, like, you know, little ums, ohs, little basically gap removal and filler word removal. Apparently things like that can be taken out of here, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna have to test those different features. You don't have to have a subscription for this thing. So unlike the Plod Note, which I really enjoy the Plod Note, I use it all the time. This little bad boy is able to transcribe and generate different summaries for you. This thing does a lot of those just on the unit itself without the subscription model. So although there are some features that are special about this that are different and unique to the Plod itself, this iFlytek is going to basically fill the gaps for a lot of people that don't need some of these features, and for example just need the transcriptions and the audio, and even for situations where, let's just say, you're deaf or you are hard of hearing. If you can pull out a device like this for just a couple $100 and it can listen to the people having a conversation around you and actually give you the transcription in real time, they're great for people who, again, who are hard of hearing, for seniors, for really people in completely different situations. So I really love this kind of tech, and I'm excited to jump into it and see exactly how it works. If I look online, you can see right here the device is on sale for about $200. Full offline transcription, long distance recording, transcribing in 5 major languages. That's pretty cool, right? It does not only just English, but it does Russian, Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. So we're gonna have to test out a couple of those using the AI voice chat. We can simulate some of that. It looks like they got a couple of awards a few years back when the device was first created. And yeah, what's in the box? Let's go ahead and actually see for ourselves what's in the box. All right. iFlytek Smart Recorder. Ooh, looks nice. Form factor. Looks expensive, doesn't look cheap, and it's got a nice metal frame body to it, so it's not plastic. That's great. It feels very high quality. And let's go ahead and just take a look at the entire build of it real quick. Nice little screen protector on there. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 omnidirectional microphones. So when you set it down, it's picking up audio from all around with each of those, in case one's covered or a little bit occluded. It has multiples. And then over here, it has the 2 directional microphones. So if you're going to be using it like this, you can actually get a little bit better audio. Hold down the power button. Wait, and as this thing is powering up, I want to make sure to real quickly go over here. We have the product manual. 175 hours of audio can be stored on this. All right. If you put meeting on, all mics are active. For lecture mode, for speeches up to 10 meters or 2 mics are active, so it's meant to get things farther away. Interview for one-on-one or small groups up to 3 people, all mics are active, top mic aimed at the interviewee. Okay, so there's your different modes on how to do that. Pay attention. You've got your intelligent, meeting, lecture, and interview mode. So we'll keep that out just in case we need to reference it here in a moment. There we go. There we go. Looks good. Touchscreen. That's right, it's got a touchscreen. Okay, we have an audio setting. So yeah, you can play your audio. Those are definitely a little speaker there on the bottom. And if I go into settings, slide from left to right to return to the previous level. Okay. Transcription settings, file settings, battery and performance. Transcription language is English right now. Yep, we can choose to change to a few different. Oh, nope. Got to go back to manage language packs. I'm going to go ahead and assume that if you want to export your files, all you have to do is plug in the USB to the bottom and then USB-A to your computer or USB-C to your computer. And then from there, you're going to be able to get the actual files off of it. Intelligent recording, conference recording, speech recording, interview recording, and it tells you exactly how to do it with each one of those. I'm going to go ahead and do intelligent recording, which is going to just use the top 2 mics for the first one. And we're going to go ahead and give it a try. Tap this to switch the language. So while we're talking in real time, we can actually create marks. Go ahead and do one more little test. It says I've got 175 hours of memory available on the unit right now, which is substantial, I would say. That's great. We can actually hold a lot without having to ever worry about dumping the entire thing or having to delete anything for any reason. If I go ahead and just hit this record button, tap it one time, it just instantly goes right into the recording. I don't have to hold it down. I just have to tap the recording button one time. And as I can see right there on the screen, it goes right into recording. And as I show it to you right there, I'm going to go ahead and come a little closer to this one just so you can see as it's popping up on the screen as I'm talking. I'm not 100% if the words are exactly what they're supposed to be right now. I can't read it, but you can see it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and come back and take a look at it, see what it says. Yeah, I can tell that it's doing its best. It looks like it's doing pretty well. So I'm going to speak for the next 1 minute, going back and forth to see exactly what it looks like. It doesn't help me read as well as maybe I would want to, but it does work. If the screen was larger, I might be able to get a little bit more from it. So yeah, let's finish speaking for this next part, and then I'm going to test it here at the end. It's 1 minute and 41 seconds. Oh no, I can slide it left to delete it. I don't want to delete it. I can click on it, slide left to see more. Okay. Transcription, adjust font size, and then if I'm right here, I can hit the play button. One time, and as I can see right there on the screen, it goes right into recording. And as I show it to you right there, I'm going to go ahead and come a little closer to this one just so you can see as it's popping up on the screen as I'm talking. I'm not 100% if the words are exactly what they're supposed to be right now. I can't read it, but you can see it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and come back and take a look at it, see what it says. Yeah. Okay, so now I have something else I'd like to try. What I want to do next is I want to see how it does with other languages. So we're going to let it listen to another language real quick. Okay, so here I'm going to go into the interview recording section, and I'm going to go ahead and hit yes on that one, and it's already starting to record right now. So let's go ahead and see how it does. Vale, can you go ahead and give me some kind of a nice positive quote to start the day?
Absolutely.
Wait. I've got to wait for this device. It says pause due to language engine switch. Okay, so now it's ready to go. Go ahead and start speaking now.
Sure. Here it is in Mandarin. 每一天都是新的开始，深呼吸，微笑，然后重新开始。
Thank you. Please go ahead and say one more great inspiring quote in Mandarin.
Sure. Here's another one. 勇敢地追逐梦想，每一步都是成长。 It means bravely chase your dreams. Every step is growth.
Great. I can see it translating. I'm going to go ahead and try one other language real quick.
Каждый день – это новый шанс. Дыши глубже и двигайся вперед. It means every day is a new chance. Breathe deeper and move forward.
Okay, and go ahead and give me kind of a funny quote in Russian, something that's just kind of silly.
Sure. Here's a light-hearted one. Улыбайся. Это сбивает людей с толку. It means smile. It confuses people.
All right. Go ahead and we're going to go switch back to English now, okay?
Sure thing. Ready when you are.
So that right there is something that I definitely can't do with my Plod Note, and it was very, very simple and easy to do right here. I'm able to switch between the languages and go right back into English, and it's still transcribing, still recording. And again, I can do this for hours and hours and hours, up to 7 hours at a time on one battery charge, and again, up to so many hours. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and again put the record button to stop this one. And then if I'm right here, I can hit the play button. As I can see right there on the screen, it goes right into recording, and as I show it Okay, so my computer's being a little bit silly, but this one's not at all. So all I did was just plug in the recorder to the USB. See, it pops right up SR302 Pro. When I go into here, I can see my recorded files. Alright, so it's going to come with a WAV file as well as a document file that's going to go with each one that actually was transcribed. So that one's 3 megabytes. This one over here is 5.5. I'm going to go ahead and open up this docs. So yeah, you can see right in there, there is the transcription. And this is the one where I spoke in English and then switched to Mandarin and then switched to Russian and then went back to English. So we've got all the different languages there on one screen. Pretty cool. Excellent. Excellent. I love it. I love it. Let's go back over here now. So there you have it. We have the little smart recorder here that works in multiple languages and it transcribes in real time, just like we said. One of the cool features I wanted to show you before the end is the fact that if we go into one of our files here, I can see, of course, the transcription on the top. I can see play, fast forward, rewind, are all nice and easy. At the top, there is this little circular button. It is an AI button. If I click that, it has an option for voice word filtering, like we showed earlier with those little AI filters, or also the filter for non-human voice filtering. So if there's other things in there, sounds, barks, even laughing, or things that just aren't normal sounds that are supposed to be words, it's going to try to filter those things out as much as possible, and you can click those buttons to kind of try out the differences with listening back. So again, if there's a bunch of white silence, a bunch of white noise, and a bunch of space in between things, you don't want to have to waste all your time, and hitting those little buttons is supposed to speed up your recording so that when you listen back and you actually litigate things, it's going to be a little bit easier. So I'm going to go ahead and keep playing with this little tool, and I'll do an update at some point, I'm sure, because that's how I usually do it. I'm interested for any of you guys. What do you think about this little device yourself? Would it be something useful for you? Is it something that's missing on this device? Again, how do you feel about the non-subscription model and the fact that you can do everything offline the moment you have this device, right? I find that to be pretty cool. It's got a lot of smart features built into it, unlike the ones of the past. Just a basic Tascam recorder is no longer as useful when you got all these AI algorithms that can be added into it, right? Again, there's some gimmicky things out there and there's some really useful things out there. I am interested in understanding the useful technology and what separates the gimmicks from the useful pieces. So again, your comments help with that and they help me understand that. So anyways, guys, I appreciate your time. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.
This is the end of the video. eFlyTech's smart recorder. eFlyTech's video is over. Just come and buy it now, 'cause you want it, yeah.